All right, teenage dating violence is an important issue.
An upcoming fundraiser and dinner is being organized to spread awareness. Dina is standing by to learn more from one of the greatest Auburn Tigers of all time.
Also, Sacramento Monarch, where are you at? I know you were a fan, friends. Yes. Okay, so this morning we have a very important interview, and you're going to really recognize one of the women on the screen this morning. So we have Sonia McClellin, who is actually the founder and president of the Empowerment Project. They are joining us live from Vacaville, and next to her, ladies and gentlemen, is the Miss Ruthie Bolton.
Yay!
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, Ruthie, I've been working out to try to be just as strong as you are, friend. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Okay, so
hey, you know what? I believe it. I believe it.
well,
she was flexing earlier today.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. First of all, we're so glad to have both of you joining us this morning. You are at the Pink Door the Pink Door Studio in Vacaville. So let's talk about what you are doing, the fundraiser, the benefit, and the awareness that you're trying to raise. And so, Sonia, you can start, and then also, Ruthie, I want to get into your personal story as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for having us. I founded an organization called the Empowerment Project.
Yeah.
It focuses on the teen dating violence. So we want to bring awareness. We want to stop the cycle of abuse, be proactive with it, and teach our young people about the types of abuse and the warning signs, the red flags. Fortunately, I lost my sister. She was murdered by her boyfriend at the age of 24, and a lot of signs we didn't realize until later on in life. So my mission and the purpose of the Empowerment Project is to bring awareness to our youth and start early, be proactive with it, and teach them. So, you know, it doesn't happen. What happened to my sister, you know, doesn't happen to somebody else.
Yeah, and Sonia, thank you so much for sharing such a personal story. And I know you're going to be doing a fundraising effort. And I also want to show some of the video of some of the students who are taking part in a campaign to help raise awareness. Some of the local Vacaville teens, right? They actually did a photo shoot this morning. And we have some of the video that you actually captured to show us. Describe for me what was written on their bodies and what the purpose of that photo shoot is for.
Yeah, so on February 18th, we are holding a fundraiser. It's going to be here in Vacaville at the Sunrise Event Center at 5 p.m. And we're going to have speakers. One of our keynote speakers is Ruthie Bolton. Also, Krishna Abrams, who is our Solano County District Attorney. She's going to speak as well. What we were doing here is actually part of the fundraisers. We're going to reveal an exhibit, and it's going to illustrate and bring awareness about dating violence through photography. So today we were doing all the photographs. So we're not going to show them, not quite yet, but they will be revealed at the fundraiser. So, and we're trying to raise money for the Empowerment Project. It's a startup fund. There's a lot of costs that come into having an organization and starting it up. So this is our very first fundraiser. We're going to do lots more in the future, but this one we're really excited about, especially having Ruthie with us.
Yeah, so Ruthie, let's get to you, because I know you flew in specifically to be a part of this and also to make a couple of other appearances. So you're going to be one of the keynote speakers. Please help everyone understand where you're coming from, because you actually have a very personal experience with abuse yourself, unfortunately.
Yes, it is, unfortunately. And then when Sonia shared with me her vision, you know, it touched home, because I would say victim but survivor of domestic violence. And I lived through that during the peak of my career. And so it touches at home when we talk about this. So we have to be proactive. We have to be intentional about the next generation and let them know what it looks like, what it sounds like, because I care about the young ladies. I care about even the young boys. So I'm so glad to team up with her, and what she's doing is phenomenal. This is a great teammate. And to me, it's about really coming together and creating a space for these young people to feel like, you know what, I can say something, I can speak up, and we have to end the violence, and we have to stop the cycle, and they're depending on us to do that. And I'm so excited to be a part of this project.
Yeah, and I think for a lot of people who maybe didn't know that about you, Ruthie, I mean, you are such a strong, physically, emotionally, mentally woman. You are an athlete. You are somebody who's such a staple in the Sacramento community with the local connections you have here. So to know that you yourself went through this, I mean, abuse really doesn't discriminate the type of person. It doesn't discriminate the type of relationship, and everything can be so peaceful and serene on the surface, but there can be so much going on behind the scenes, right? And so I know, Sonia, for you and your family as well, you experienced that. So final message, ladies, how can people get involved? How can they support the cause?
buy tickets. Come and see Ruthie. Come and hear about our organization. We want to sell those tickets. We have probably about 3 weeks to do it. So we're just urging people. A lot of people are talking. They want to come and support. And we would just love to get as many people as we can there to get the message out. And they can go. You want me to give the website?
We'll make sure
Dina?
we put that on the Good Day Sacramento website.
Perfect.
But, and then I'll give Ruthie the last word too. I mean, being home back here in Sacramento and,
Yes.
and being able to address the local community. I know this is a really big point for you too, to make sure that you're coming, back to Sac to do this in Vacaville.
Yes. Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely. Sure. Sacramento, Vacaville. We're all, the Lord is expanding my territory, but I just really, my heart, my shirt said, be bold, be mighty, be the best you. And in the community, join forces, because this is a major project, and we want everybody to support it. And that it's about, I want every woman, every young girl, everyone listening to know that they can turn their pain to power, know that through this and through awareness that they can become the best version of themselves, and that's really what it's about. And like I said, my heart, to me, the basketball stuff been great, the Olympics, World Championship, but to me, this is the game of life. This is what's important, and that's why I'm so excited to be on this team. This is the best team, and to me, giving back. And I love quotes, and this quote says, to the world, you might be one person, but to one person, you just might be the world. And so come support this amazing event, and hey, we're all on the same team. Let's keep making a difference.
And now I know why, Sonia, you wanted Ruthie Bolton to be your keynote speaker for this event.
Of course,
ladies,
yes.
Thank you so much. We are so honored to be in the presence of the great
Thanks,
Ruthie
Dina.
Bolton and Sonia as well for what you are doing. Thank you so
you.
much. And we're going to make sure we have all of the information linked up so you can support and get your tickets on our
Love you,
website.
Ruthie.
Good day,
Tell
Sacramento.
Cody I said hi, Cody. Cody, I love you.
Mwah.
War Eagle.
War Eagle, my friend.
Tina.
War Eagle, she
I
said
know,
it.
War Eagle. Yes, War
Thank you
Eagle.
so much,
Love you
ladies.
guys.
All right, back over to you. Cody, I know you're excited about
She's
that.
the best. I love Ruthie.
Back when I was on court MC for the Monarchs, she and I would always do this, but mine wasn't as big. I don't know.
You have time, Tina. You can keep
Few
working
more
on it.
push-ups than you.
She'll be back in February, so you have that much time.
Well, she's